Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. In this video, we will work with variable and fraction. In last video, you already learned about how can you write negative fraction, how can you multiplication or division fraction, and for this one, we will work with fraction and variable. The normal way when you combine the fraction and variable is multiplication. You know about when you take number multiply variable, you can write out like this. And in the same way for fraction, something like 2 over 3 multiply x, it will be 2x divided by 3 or 2x over 3 like this. Okay, let me make clear about this one. When you take 2 over 3 multiply x, it means you take 2 over 3 multiply x over 1. So for this x, you can write down in fractional form is x over 1. So from here you got fraction and fraction multiplication. So you take numerator multiply numerator and denominator multiply denominator. Okay, look at this. You got 2 times x like this. You can write down in shortened way is 2x, and 3 times 1 you got 3 in here. So another way for write down is 4x over 5. So that is a shortened way when you want to combine fraction and variable. Yeah, that's it. So this is equal to 4 over 5 multiply x. Or you can take x over 5 multiply 4. Okay, so what is this? When you take multiplication, something like x over 5 multiply 4 is mean you take x over 5 multiply 4 over 1. So the next step, you take multiplication between numerator and multiplication between denominator. X times 4 is mean 4x. So 5 times 1 is mean 5. Yeah, that is very easy to understand, right? So you just combine multiplication between fraction and variable and you will got this form, or you have this form. Yeah, so okay. So when you got this form, fraction and variable, you can make some calculation. Something like 2x divided by 3 and multiply 4 over 2. So how can you work with this calculation? This is multiplication between fraction, and you take numerator 2x multiply numerator and denominator multiply denominator like this, and you got here is 8x and divide by 6. Okay, we have problem in this one. 8x divided by 6, you can see now both numerator and denominator is divisible by 2, because 8 can divide by 2 and 6 can divide by 2. So I will take 8 divided by 2, you got 4x, and 6 divided by 2, you got 3. Yeah, that is the simplified rational expression. Okay, so another thing you can try it is 2x over 3 and multiply only 5. How can you work with this? It's very easy. You can think 5 as fractional form like 5 over 1. So 5 over 1 is mean numerator is 5 and denominator is 1. You take 2x times 5 and you got 3 times 1. 2x times 5 you got 10x, and 3 times 1 you got 3. Okay, so that is the way how can you multiply fractional form with integer. Yeah, so shortened way for do it is very easy for calculate in your mind. I have this one, I will write down immediately 28x over 5. That's one take 4 times 7 and 5 times 1. So that's why I'm got results very quickly. Yeah, another example, 6x divided by 7 and multiply 3. So can you tell me immediately your result? Yeah, it's quite easy, right? 18x divided by 7. Yeah, that is the way how can you work with multiplication and integer. Okay, so how about another thing? I will talk about divide. Divide is mean multiply reciprocal. So you got 4x over 5 divided by 7. It means you got 4x divided by 5 and multiply 1 over 7. 1 over 7. Okay, so 1 over 7 here you got 4x in numerator and 35 in denominator. Yeah, it's okay. So that is positive number. How about negative number? Okay, let me work with this 4 exercise and you can stop video right now, try it by yourself and then you can play this video for checking your answer. Okay, the question 1, 2 over 3 multiply 5x over 7. So I will write 2 times 5x and 3 times 7. It will be 10x over 21 like this. Okay, how about the next? Negative 2 times 5x divided by 3 times negative 7. This is negative 10x. And this one negative 21. So you can see now you got negative over negative. So I will write out in positive 10x divided by 21. That's it. Okay, so 2 divided by 3 divided by negative 5x over 7 is mean multiply reciprocal 7 over negative 5 times x like this. Okay, so the next step 2 times 7 and 3 times minus 5x here. So this one will be 14 and the denominator is minus 15x. So I always told you that you should not put negative number in denominator. So I will move negative sign here to is mean negative 14 divided by 15x like this. Yep, it's okay. So 2 divided by negative 3 for question 4 will be multiply 7 divided by 5x. So this means you got 14 here and negative minus 6 minus 15x like this. Yep, it's okay. So the next step I will move negative sign to numerator. Yeah, the same thing. Okay, that is the first 4 example for this question. The next one I will write down here is 4 times 2x and here is 5 times 3. You got 8x and 15 here. About this one you got 8x divided by minus 15. So you can move minus in denominator to numerator. Minus 8x divided by 15 like this. Okay. Question 7. 4x divided by minus 5. Divide 2 over 3 is mean multiply reciprocal of 2 over 3. You got 3 over 2. And in the numerator you got 12x. And for this one you got negative 10. I move negative sign in denominator to numerator. I've got minus 12x divided by 10. And after this step I will simplify this fraction because 12 and 10 are both divisible by 2. So that's why I've got negative 6x over 5. Question 8 you got like this times 3 over minus 2 and this is will be 12x divided by minus 10. Move to numerator, you can write down like this and then simplify it. You also got minus 6 over 5 times x. Okay, that is the final answer for question 8. Yeah. At the same time, you will practice about multiplication of fraction and how can you write negative fraction for this one. Okay, go on for this one. It's quite easy. You got 14x here and for this one is 56. So both 14 and 56 divide by 14. So divide by 14 you got h over 4. Yeah, this one divided by 14 and this one divided by 14, you got 4. Okay, so the same thing for this one, you got 14h divided by negative 14. Divide by 2, you got 7h. Divide by 2, you got minus 20. And you move minus to numerator, you got this thing, negative 7h over 20. How about 11? Divide by 9, multiply 12, divide by negative 4. This one is 36h divided by negative 36. Oh, so after move negative to numerator, 36 over 36 is mean 1. So that's why I'm got negative 1 times h. Or another way for write out this answer, you can write down negative h only, like this. Yeah, it's quite quick, right? 3h divided by negative 21 times 9 over 3. Because in this one you got divide 3 over 9. So 9 over 3 is reciprocal. So for this one you got 27h and minus 63 here. They can divide by 9. They can divide by 9. 27 divided by 9, you got 3h. 63 divided by 9, you got 7 minus here. So you got minus 3h divided by 7 like this. Yep. Okay, that is the way how can you show your working out. Last 4 example, you got h divided by 3 divided by 1 over 6 is means 6 divided by 3 times 6 over 1. You got 6h divided by 3 and then you got 2h like this, because 6 divided by 3 you got 2. Question 14, multiply 10 over minus 2. 10h divided by minus 10 like this, and then move minus sign from denominator to numerator, and after that you simplify, you got only minus x. Okay, 2h divided by 7 times minus 14 divided by 4. So for this one you got minus 28h divided by 28. Yeah, also got negative x. And the last one, 4h divided by 2, multiply 1 over negative 4. Why you have this one? Because negative 4 here is mean negative 4 over 1. You can change negative 4 become to fractional form. So you got negative 4 over 1. Divide by that is mean time with 1 over negative 4 like this. And then you got 4h divided by negative 8. Divide by 4, both numerator and denominator, you got h over negative 2. And then move negative side to numerator, you got this result. That is the way how can I show your working out, your mind working out. Thank you so much for watching this video and see you next time. Bye bye.